My VIP cohort, ready to lend an ear. I want to announce we should not allow ourselves to bullshit around the corner. Hear me here. A lot of the times we don't want to tell people because we don't want them to dislike us, reject us, and so much more. And we BS around the corner on things that we need to probably just say. And don't take this in the regard of not having silence and allowing your thoughts to come out correctly. Yeah, a lot of the times people will take your time if you allow it. So here's the point. You're not going to please everybody. That's it. You can't. People pleasing doesn't get you anywhere. You can please those in the regards that it accompanies the mission and it's beneficial for the idea, the goal, the vision, the motto, and the yada. Yet, let's take this into account. If we keep BSing, trying to go away from just telling it as it is, we're doing ourselves, how would I say, the greatest disservice. Imagine you have something that's so important that is deeply connected with you, that nothing else matters because this thing is so important. Mine is the payment gateway, and it will evolve. I'm not going to speak of the evolve until another time. Yet my first part will always be and still be rooted in the payment gateway. The reason that I'm so passionate about it is because that's what gives me anything. But I allow myself at times to get around other side quests and so forth, and then I just put my purpose down lower. And I'm guilty of this, and maybe others. Some not. I don't know. We equate our time in different ways. And that's a byproduct of what we do. So, I'm passionate on payment gateways because I know deeply on these things. If you understand this, then that's the first step of getting the rewards that you want in life. Have that understood and how the ecosystem evolves. Then you've conquered the jungle to get things that you need, and then all other parts that you study, compile together, and then you compartmentalize it, and then bam. Not as simple as that. There's many cogs at play. That's the purpose. Now, let's say I'm just BSing around the curve, and I'm just talking to somebody, and it's just like, yeah, I like art, and then science, and then, history, and then that. Now, history I have studied and so forth. Yet some of the questions, it just leads into like, am I going to remember this tomorrow? Is this going to truly wake me up the next morning? And the answer is no. I'll probably remember parts of it, but it's not going to resonate as powerfully as the payment gateways would. So it's not to say don't go take a vacation, not to go out and see the world, go hang out with people. It's not the case at all. Just don't BS around the curve. If you're in your work spot, that you're going deep on your thing, please, by all means, go deeper on it. That's the project. That's the thing that you must do. And it's not going to please everybody. You'll probably get more head turns than actual praise. That's A-okay. Just don't BS around it. Don't just say, oh, okay, yeah, maybe. No, just be like, hey, I really don't want to talk about this right now. And it's going to be brutally rough. Yeah. If you can keep the nose and proceed that way, you're going to unlock something greater in life. Let's take another point. If I'm BSing around making YouTube videos or learning my lead call system and so forth, I'm doing myself a bigger disservice. I'm not making the calls. I'm not making the emails. I'm not building out the automation, maintenancing, systematizing, and so forth. If I sell myself short on these things, I am now bullshitting. I'm procrastinating. I'm doing all these other things and staying away from the thing that's going to do the thing. And only execution and in doing the action is the way of anything. No matter how many thoughts I have on something, emotionally, logically, doesn't matter. It only matters is the thing that you put your mind on, the focus, and go after it. You can switch it each time, but keep your focus one by one. There's 4 ways to get abundance: quality, quickness, quantity, and questions. Those are the 4 I found. If you can follow those 4, you will see things. Not you're guaranteed money tomorrow. No. But you'll see things in a better regard of how to position. Let's say if I know that I need to ask better questions, because the statement I live by is statements deny, questions invite. Correct. Questions give more discovery and better equipment and tailorship to what they need. There's that. Quality, pretty much you need to have something that holds up. You don't just tap it and break unless that's the whole purpose of it. And then quantity, you want to make sure that it has scalability to get to hands. Whether it be many or few, that's for you to decide of how the market is. But quantity in the regards of which you want to produce. And then quickness, speed. Don't let speed be calamity, but let speed be in order with the other at play. If you can move fast, and I didn't go as deep in this in my primordial leadership, I'll probably add this in as like the final notes. I'm not anti-speed, I'm anti-speed with calamity. If I just go wham, 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 and I don't have the right foundations, I don't go check my automizations or try to build out something that can handle it without my input, and I just focus on the things that I'm very good at, because I'm a solo operation and I work on Claude, I work on many sites, and I'm trying to bridge all these things together, making sure privacy, compliancy, tracking, and all these things. My mind can be so vast, and I'm reading and taking all these great ideas and bringing it into this whole big sphere. And then there's different files, I would say, that have different roles. That's what I would say. Different roles. One will be like accounting. One will be building the website and architecture and automizations. One will be making videos. One will be scripts, sales scripts and all that. SOPs, writing books. These all shift how my mind brings everything together. And the main thing that I want to bring all these together is if in the event something happens, whether Vipelex disappears or something goes amiss, you have the frameworks to go after something. Remember, don't BS around what you need. Ask, what do you need of me? Adhere to rules. The 4, again, legal, ethical, profitable, and impact. If you look in those regards, do it. If you challenge one of them and you are lower on power scale and strength, you gotta suck it up sometimes. That's how it be. It doesn't mean that you have to shoot for less. Still think big, but adhere to the right things. Don't allow yourself to just fully go off rails. Guardrails are in place so you don't go all these directions and create dystrophy or atrophy, either or. So, don't BS. Keep it short and sweet, to the point. Don't fall for the side quest. Get back to your main quest. The side quests have their purposes, so don't decline all of them. But when you need to put your focus on that one thing, do it. Don't feel bad for others. If you like a cigar and someone else likes a cigarette, but they say they want you to take a cigarette, but you only like cigars. I'm not endorsing smoking. This is just a reference. have your cigar. And if they have a problem because you're not smoking the cigarette, so be it. Stop BSing around. If you enjoy it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't. Focus on the things that you are going after. And then always think in the regards, whose influences are entering my life that are swaying me in directions that I don't want to go. That's how life works. Some of the greatest minds cannot be adhering to somebody's own playbook because that's their own life that they're living. Do not ask to live the same life as another or ask them to sacrifice their life onto yours unless you both are equally vested in looking at this focus. Don't BS around it. Have your honor, have your oaths, hold strong together, do things right, look at the things in the large landscape, take what you like, forget the rest, understand the consequences, divinity and calamity, all things, hope and horror, all are out there. Decide, figure out, and nothing is going to just fit like that. You may get that point where it just fit like that, but there's many other parts that have to start fitting. And if you think you're all done, then there's the next mountain. That's the point where if I read 10,000 books, 1,000 books, I'm at 600 and I'm switched over to the Notebook LM. It doesn't matter. As much as you read, as much things as you do, memory fades. Only things that are meaningful stay. So then the only answer you come to is that you know nothing, just document as best you can, live the life that you can, live consistently, do the best all that you can do. The body is rented, not owned, so don't think that you just own everything in life. Because even if I do everything correct, I can look perfect. Perfect. Yet, nothing has changed. Some will say this, do it now, do this, do that. Yeah. What do you want to do? And once you figure that out, you've lived something great. Become the VIP you're meant to be and enjoy the process. Because the joy is in that. Don't BS around the curve. Deuces.